Good morning, all, and welcome to a week ahead of shifts, changes, and transformations within the cosmos. My name is Haley Comet, and I'm taking you through it day by day. What with today's powerful Scorpio full moon, unearthing any truth that we have been suppressing from ourselves. Tomorrow, Pluto Retrograde, which is really diving deep to notice where and how we give our power away. Friday's Sun conjunction to Uranus. This week takes us into May, which is eclipse season. Changes in the air. Before I dive in though, I do want to quickly announce that this Thursday, the 29th, I will be having a Reiki Astrology event with my friend Nina from Within You Wellness. She'll be supplying the Reiki for the event. I will be supplying the astrology. Each participant will get an individual birth chart reading as well as an individual energy reading. So you can just soak in that cosmic knowledge and be reminded of your purpose and recommit to your path forward. So it is this Thursday, the 29th at 5:30 PDT. Is an online event, so open to wherever you are, and you can head to the link in my bio to register. So let's start with today, April 26th. It's a Monday, and all times that I mention will be PDT. So Scorpio full moon to start the week. Wow, what a Monday. And this is not a normal full moon. It's a very powerful, intense full moon. I mean, let's be real. Is there anything Scorpio does that isn't powerful and intense? So this full moon opposes Uranus. And we know when Uranus is involved in a full moon, there's some sort of shock, there's some sort of upset. Mercury's involved, Venus involved, so it could be a message that someone tells to you, or it's something that you've been trying to ignore yourself. But the thing is, once you know something, you can't unknow it. And this is really a week where we can either let go of what in our life needs to be let go of, or be dragged as we cling to this false sense of control, right? So with this full moon, my biggest advice is allow yourself that space to deeply grieve and to deeply hold yourself in that space. Make sure you secure the resources and the individuals around you to ensure that you are supported in really diving deep. But it's really an energy where we need to just feel it, to heal it, and be open to shed, to move into the next iteration of ourselves. Every ending is disguised as a new beginning. And it is 2 minutes into this Magic Monday, and I've already hit you with so many corny change quotes, but truly, this is a full moon that's about change. It's about letting go, and it's about grieving what was. And that could be grieving a person, grieving a version of your life, a part of yourself. There's something that needs to be let go of to create more space and more freedom for what's coming next. And the beautiful thing about sitting deeply into those feelings and being really present in your sadness, in your anger, in your rage, is that later this week, when we move into really celebratory, lighter energy, you could be really present for those moments of joy, of abundance, of connection. It takes us really sitting with emotions, no matter how ugly they are, to be able to be present for both our low lows and our high highs. And who knows more about polarization than Scorpio full moon? So it's an intense full moon, it's an emotional one. Be gentle to yourself, be gentle with others. We're all going through it. Tomorrow, Tuesday, is another really frustrating day. Scorpio moon is bickering with all of the planets, and there might be just a stalemate of a situation that's really frustrating, where you just feel stuck in some area of your life. You're trying to move something along and your other team members aren't allowing it. A boss is trying to micromanage something that you do. You just feel stuck. And if you feel like you're not able to move forward, rather than forcing yourself, take an opportunity to just take a deep breath, right? Just take a deep breath, slow down. Sometimes messages can only come through when we take that opportunity to just sit and settle and notice what sort of bubbles up to the surface. It's not really a day where we get a lot accomplished when we force onward. Wednesday, the tone lightens. The Scorpio moon will square Jupiter early in the morning, at which point it goes void at 5:31 a.m. PDT, at which point it will enter Sagittarius at 8:42 a.m. PDT. And now that we've really felt it all with that Scorpio full moon, as the moon shifts to Sagittarius, you'll notice how much more expansive and broad-minded you feel. You suddenly feel a lot more optimistic. You want to adventure, you want to try new things. You're feeling a lot more opportunity everywhere you look. You are sensing a lot more opportunity everywhere you look. Or you could just feel lighter, more in the mood to explore, more in the mood to travel. And with Thursday, that Sagittarius moon will sextile Saturn and trine Chiron. So we're feeling very, very broad-minded, very big picture oriented. We're feeling very, very optimistic. And with the sextile to Saturn, it's a really great time to take any big lofty goals that you have for yourself and like break them down into a step-by-step, or communicate them to your team members or something like that. Take those visions and turn them into something tangible, even if it's just something like journaling on it. Just take that excitement and sort of channel it into something. With Mercury sextiling Neptune, you really are having some creative sort of downloads, or your ideas could honestly just feel like they're just sent directly from the source. So definitely take some time to channel them in some way, because the thing about Jupiter energy, whether it's a Sagittarius moon or a client has a Jupiter transit, is that Jupiter pumps you up with all these good feelings of optimism and all these ideas, and with this Mercury sextile Neptune getting all of these like downloads. But if we don't do anything about it, it just goes away. You know, if we don't take it and turn it into something real, and I'm not saying you have to like, if you get an idea for a business, do it the same day, but like write something down about it so you remember it, or research one little facet of it. Take something to take the ethereal and turn it into the real. I will say in the evening time, the Sagittarius moon will square Neptune in Pisces. So with, you know, one bonbon is enough, one goal met is enough, one binging Netflix show is enough. With Neptune, it's just like more. So just something to be mindful of on Thursday night. On Friday, the closing aspect of the Sagittarius moon is sextile to Jupiter. So waking up, feel good Friday, right? And the moon enters Capricorn, so we're feeling committed, we're feeling focused to our tasks. Sun conjoins Uranus on Friday, and this isn't limited to just Friday. We'll likely feel this all week. And with Uranus, the mantra, expect the unexpected. It's fascinating watching Uranus in Taurus, especially with like my clients with Taurus placements, because Taurus and Uranus are opposites in some ways, in that Taurus is very steady, reliable, methodical, and Uranus is about shifts and changes. So you might notice that some of your Taurus friends, or if your Taurus placements, are a little bit more restless. They're making big changes in their life. They're craving different things. They're craving like broad open spaces. On Friday, you can notice, whether you're a Taurus or not, that you're craving a little bit more space to sort of roam, and you might be really contemplating some big shifts within your life. Uranus is sort of the energy where we just don't know what to change in our life, so we change everything. So I always say with clients with Uranus transits, I'm like, don't necessarily change everything just because you want to change, but notice where in your life you feel stifled or boxed in. So on Friday, if you just feel so boxed in your relationship, not able to be your purest self, like note that. If you feel super boxed in at work, not able to really harness your unique attributes, note that. I'm not saying this would be the opportune time to quit, but definitely note what comes up in your life where you feel like you're not able to be authentic and you're not able to really have the freedom to roam within your life. The weekend's beautiful. The weekend is beautiful. Do something fun this weekend. On Saturday the 1st, the Capricorn moon trines Uranus, trines the sun, trines Venus, sextiles Neptune. Venus will sextile Neptune as well. Life is gonna feel romantic. Life is gonna feel idealistic. Life is gonna feel dreamy. Yes, Capricorn moon, we wouldn't typically call that a very dreamy energy, but this is the sort of weekend where we're just in the mood to connect, to find the loveliness that is Taurus season, to ground down with those that we care about on projects that we care about. And since Neptune is whispering to both Mercury and Venus, my creatives, from Thursday to Saturday, you could find that you're really able to get some brand new ideas to work with. But it's up to you to transform the ethereal, these ideas, these thoughts that are coming in, and turn them into the real. On Sunday, the loveliness continues. Mercury will also trine Pluto. So again, if you feel boxed in, that energy on Friday, if you feel like you're not able to be your purest self, you don't feel free within your world, or there's a change you really want to make, Sunday around, actually, I would say Saturday night, it peaks at 2:19. Yeah, set your alarm, wake up at 2:19 and have an intense conversation. But Saturday night or Sunday morning with the Mercury trining Pluto, that's a really powerful energy to have an intense conversation, especially around changes that you want, and to sit in a very powerful stay in it, like not be giving your power away, because that's a lot of what this Pluto retrograde, which begins this Tuesday, the 27th, is about, is ways that our energy leaks out and ways that we give our power away. So Saturday night or Sunday morning, you don't have to do it exact on the time, would be a great time to have those conversations. The moon enters Aquarius on 12/31 on Sunday. And friends, I hope you have the most beautiful week. And until we meet again, drink lots of water, stay cosmic.